Sands is a proud sponsor of the Long Island Tea Podcast.
With incomparable luxury, Sands leaves nothing to the imagination. To learn more, visit sandsnewyork.com.
We are the Long Island Tea, where we spill the tea.
It's true. We're from Long Island, so we say, how you doing? How you doing?
I don't.
We're in the middle of the vines.
Yes.
Because it's Memorial Weekend. So
It's
there's
kickoff. We're here. It's summertime. Long Island wine of the week.
I'm thankful for our hot teas.
Yes. That's like such a Long Island thing.
We're just talking about real life.
Right.
That's what we do. Welcome back to Long Island Tea, where we spill the tea on Long Island and living your best Long Island life. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Sharon. Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's funny because we just had to restart because Alyssa pushed the wrong button and I sounded like the voice from hell. I sounded like the devil. I was possessed.
Straight up.
And I was like, is that how I sound? Really? Because that's how I sound in my head sometimes. Like, is that really me or what's happening? Hey, Sharon.
Hey.
You know, it's an exciting week for you because it's your birthday week. So excited. So how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Are you?
I hate my birthday.
Really?
I'm such a Debbie Downer when it comes. I don't know.
It's great. You
Lived another year.
You made it another
Yes.
year.
Another year around the sun.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to Sharon. That's going to be so fun.
Thank
I want
you.
to hear all about what you're doing on your birthday, but more importantly, I want to hear what you did. How was your weekend?
This past weekend?
Yeah. Or
It was good.
What's been going on this week? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like
You're like, what? Where am I? What day is
What's
it?
happening? Is it retrograde? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's feeling like that. I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
because the construction is still going on.
Yeah, and like furniture delivery. Literally took a call from the company this morning to schedule the delivery for Tuesday.
Today it arrives.
It arrives today.
While we're in a meeting, it's
Like
dropped
I
off.
spoke to them
It's
4
dropped
hours
off in
ago.
the
I'm
lobby.
like, what's happening?
Yeah, of course, but the front door to the office
Yes.
that we need to have, which is all ready to go except for it has a door, that was supposed to be here earlier in the week.
Right.
And we're still waiting for that.
Still
So
waiting
what
for
we
that.
need isn't here yet. What we don't need is here.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Gotta love construction. I was thinking it this week as, you know, we're trying to have meetings and Zoom calls and everyone. And I love our team so much because I complain a lot, right, about people not wanting to go back to work. But our team loves being here. Everyone's like, yeah, we want to be here.
It's
Even
hilarious.
during construction, we said people, you can work from home. And
Yeah,
they're
it's
like,
optional.
Nope, we're here. Thank you. Michael came back from vacation.
Yeah.
He was like, nope, it's just not the same.
Yeah.
Want to be here
Yeah.
at the office. By the way, Michael's vacation looked amazing.
I know. I was following his stories the whole time. I'm like, I never wanted to go to the DR so bad.
Oh, the DR.
Yeah.
That's such a Long Island thing to say.
How funny.
The DR, for those of you in 73 different countries, is the Dominican Republic. Where were you? Punta Cana?
Punta Cana, yeah.
Punta Cana.
Punta Cana?
Punta Cana. What?
You know, the gala gate.
Oh, the gala. I know.
Punta Cana.
Punta Cana. I'll have a 5 Alive and a squirt.
A squirt?
So, no, it looked amazing. I mean, he was living his best life.
I know.
Horseback riding on the beach and
spas.
I'm like, whoa.
I know. The breakfast spread that with the...
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
It looked amazing. So I hope you had a great vacation. We missed you. Glad to have you back. And, you know, Sharon, we talked about last time I was on the show, I was like, you know, being an empty nester, what that was like, because Tegan was in Montauk, and I was like, oh, I don't know. Turns out it's great. I'm back.
You loving it?
Yeah, it was. We had a really, really nice, amazing weekend.
Good.
And we went to a place I've been dying to go since Michael and Bree talked all about it on our TikToks and social. The Farm Italy in Huntington.
I was watching your stories too. Oh my gosh.
Michael and I are dying. I was like, oh, my stories are terrible because I like accidentally post without putting text because I'm taking a picture and I'm like, oh, I just posted that on my stories. It has no context of where I am or what it is.
Right. Oh.
You know, but you have to follow our TikToks to see it in true form. But it was so amazing. So, you know me, I'll tell you if things are worth the hype or not.
Right.
Some restaurants, not a lot of them, not worth the hype.
Right.
And I won't usually tell you the name of them when that happens.
Yep.
But, you go there and you're like, wah, wah.
Not as all. Yeah.
No.
This one?
The Farm Italy by the way, so worth the hype. It's I was telling you, it's in downtown Huntington. So it's
Which
like
is such an awesome downtown.
yeah. Oh,
Huntington itself, I love it.
so much. It's right across the street from the Hampton Inn and Suites, the new Hampton Inn and Suites.
Right.
That is so cute. You could walk to the Paramount Theater.
Amazing.
You could walk to all the shops right there. You know what else is right next to it? The Agency, the new real estate company from Mauricio, from the Housewives and all that. That's right there on the corner.
Awesome.
It's like so happening, but oh my God, the food was mind blowing. Thomas and I were dead.
Oh, like food coma when you left?
Oh my God. And the service,
Yeah,
the
that's
team,
amazing.
and the atmosphere. It was so good. They had this, it's one of the few restaurants I go to where I'm like, I really wanted everything.
Right.
I
Right.
wanted
That's not
everything.
often.
It's
exactly.
not often,
Yeah.
because I'm like a picky eater.
Yeah.
And there was this tagliolini appetizer. Michael's nodding his head. He knows exactly which one. And they brought that to us. It's just like, you've got to try this. This is our signature. And it's got this it's almost like a Parmesan cheese crisp that's like almost like creme brulee or something. It's like crispy on the top.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, God bless America. I don't know what's happening right in here. It was so good. And then
my
we
God,
had the
that's so funny.
meatballs and the cocktails were amazing.
Wow.
And then I got the sorbet. The sorbet, mind blowing. It was so good.
What
the desserts,
flavor?
It was, there was 3. It was a blood orange, a raspberry, and like a lemon lime one.
Delish.
My mouth is watering right now thinking of it. Anyway, like I put on my social, run, don't walk.
No, that's
Farm
amazing.
Italy, and you can follow my my social. I think they might have reposted it on the T, but
Okay.
it's to see the pictures.
Yeah.
And my pictures are so bad. There's like a shadow,
Yeah.
from
But I
the
got
sun.
you. I
But
understood.
it's like real.
You understood the assignment.
I was like forgetting. I was so in the moment and having such a great experience that I was like, oh my God, I got to take a picture of this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
To tell people, because
Yeah.
they're not going to believe how good this is.
Right.
The meatballs.
Meatballs. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Were they stuffed with anything?
no, they
Okay.
were. It was so pure. That's what I loved about it. I had like Thomas got the swordfish and I got the cacio e pepe, just so pure. I loved it. Just like simple but good ingredients. You could tell it was fresh, quality. I'm like,
Amazing.
They have the bakery upstairs too.
oh, do they? I didn't know what was upstairs. There's a
Yeah, all
bakery
the-
upstairs.
And the
That's.
chicken parm, they said that the breadcrumbs are made from the.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, definitely I would go back. It's so good. And so we had a really great weekend.
That's awesome.
And what'd you guys do?
I didn't do much. I went to the beach.
Did you go see the
of
Barbie
course.
movie?
Oh yes, I did.
Finally.
Okay,
I was thinking of you today, and I was like-
went late. That's why I didn't text you because
Okay.
I took
Yeah,
like
don't text me. I
a
wanna-
late showing. You're definitely in bed. I have to say, I think I'm the only person in the world that didn't love it.
Really?
Yeah.
What didn't you not? Who'd
You know
go
what it
with?
reminded me
You
of?
went with your sister?
No, I took my nieces actually. They loved it. Pearl loved it, and Braden even came and he liked it. I liked the message. I got
Yeah.
the message. I thought that was awesome. But I do have to say, it felt like it was very Austin Powers
Oh,
for this generation.
maybe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. It's campy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely. But I love Austin Powers, so
I love Austin Powers too. But like I wasn't. I was expecting so much.
It was so
more.
hyped,
Who
you
was your
know?
favorite Barbie?
Original Barbie,
Really?
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Which one do you like?
The weird Barbie.
Did you
I
hear
loved
that
her.
Mattel is now selling?
Selling the weird Barbie.
Yeah.
That's awesome. She was my favorite. I loved her. She was like the fairy
She
godmother.
Was hilarious.
She was hilarious.
Kate McKinnon or something like that
Yeah.
from Saturday Night Live.
Yep.
She was amazing, and I loved her because my girls and I were laughing afterwards. We definitely have the weird Barbie in our basement right now.
Oh, everybody
the
does.
one that gets
yeah.
overplayed with.
And haircut and
And
drawn on.
is
Yeah.
always in the splits.
Yes, exactly. And she's like, "Oh my God, that was awesome." What's her name? America Ferrara.
Yeah.
I loved her.
Great.
She was her message was just so
She
beautiful.
delivered it perfectly. You know what I loved? And then I meant to tell you this, but I
And
didn't
Will
want to-
Ferrell being like the CEO
Will
of
Ferrell.
Mattel,
All the men.
hilarious.
So
Rollerblading.
good. How do you
That
know? Like,
was so
you're
funny.
talking about you. I think maybe it was just hyped by you'd heard so much of
So
it.
much.
Where that's one of the things about going to the movies. If you go in the beginning,
Yeah, and I think it's the storyline for me that wasn't so good.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all the acting was
Yeah,
awesome.
it was
Everything
campy.
was campy, but it was
I
just
liked
like,
it though. In fact, I loved it. And you know what? I was like torturing my daughters because the fact that the Indigo Girls was the theme song to get
I
in and out of
know,
Barbie Land
hysterical.
blew my mind. And so I'm like, Chris, the Indigo Girls, everybody had to sing it in and out of Barbie Land, and everyone singing.
That's how you got out. It's
So
so
I'm
funny.
like, I don't want to give the whole, but I was
Closer I Am to Find.
Closer to Find. So I'm like, oh my God, this is the best song ever. And so I'm in Arizona with me and Kenzie, and I'm like, you got to hear this song. You don't even know this song.
Right.
So I'm like blaring it in the rental car, singing every word. And she's like, can you please stop it?
Right. And then towards the end of the trip, she was singing along.
No.
Yeah, and I think that's also it. I don't have teenage
love
daughters
it.
yet.
I was like,
so like
Closer
that.
to Fine. The fact that they put that in there, because every woman my age knows that song.
Oh, yeah.
Every word.
Yeah. So funny. I went to see Brandy Carlisle at the Tillis Center a couple weeks ago, and she sings it for the Barbie movie. So
really?
That's whose voice it is
cool.
on the Barbie
you
movie.
love her, yeah.
Love her. Absolutely love her. She is so amazing. So she did a solo performance at the Tillis Center, I think. And she was talking about it. And so she was like, anybody who listens to me will absolutely know and love the song as much as I do. So please feel free to sing along. But she has such a way of singing that you can't like sing along with her.
That.
She's like changing the tempo
the rhythm.
of the
No.
So it was funny. It was cute though.
It reminded me. I was saying. My friend Kara Hahn, who's a legislator, but she just became the deputy director of Long Island State Parks with the Long Island. Yeah, I know, it's amazing. So I'm super excited. But there's a local restaurant in our neighborhood, and there's always live music. And Kara is famous. She follows
Karaoke.
these bands around. She loves them.
Yeah.
And one of the first times we actually really hung out, she recommended Closer to Fine. And they do whatever Kara says because she's there all the time.
Right.
And so they were trying to sing it and they were butchering it. And so then Kara and I were like singing over the band, like trying to keep them on the tempo.
Yes.
I was like, no, you're just stop singing it right now. You don't know the song. Like, anyway, it's so iconic.
It is.
I say, it's like, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say it's like the Subaru of songs, which, you know what I mean? Like every woman knows it, but it's like stigmatized a little bit, but I love it. It's like the anthem.
It is. It's
and
awesome.
I loved that it was in Barbie.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else so the other thing about Huntington, which I'm dying to tell you, which if you're watching on YouTube, you're probably like, is she tired? Is she okay?
No, you're glowing.
Glowing because I just came from Alexandra Accardo Studios, which, just in case you're a new hot tea or you don't remember, back when we went and saw Ross Matthews at the Paramount, we were hanging out in the back VIP room with, Elisa DiStefano and Sal the Voice and his wife Gianna and Debbie Gibson's manager and as you do, Teresa Caputo. And Gianna, Sal the Voice's wife, was telling me, oh my God, this is my friend Alexandra. I work at her spa, at her aesthetic studio. It's so amazing. We're having this opening. You have to come, blah, blah, blah. So we kept in touch with them. Bree went to their opening. It was amazing. They're great partners of ours now. So she said, really want you to come try my facial.
Right.
So I did it today. I tried the very famous Kim K facial.
Yes.
The way Kim K likes her facials.
Okay.
So it's this special product, and I'm going to butcher it. Joanna something. What was it called? Joanna Check. Joanna Check. Michael knows this, of course. So Alexandra worked underneath Joanna for over a year, and so she's the only salon or spa on Long Island in New York that sells Joanna Check's products.
Okay.
Except for Joanna Check's individual salon. Or spa, I guess it's a spa in the city in Manhattan. So this is in Huntington. It's on Wall Street. It's an adorable little studio. And so if you wanted to go to Joanna Check's studio and get the facial, $1,400.
Holy macaroni!
You can buy the package at Alexandra Accardo Studio for $1,000.
Okay.
By the way, but. I got one of her facials, and here's what I love about it. All of her facials are bespoke, meaning they're all customized for you. So there's not like one that's this and one that's hydrating and one that's anti-aging and one that's
so
this.
You do like a consultation with her?
Yes.
Okay.
And so then she uses whatever needs to be used. And for me, apparently it was a lot. It was a lot. She used pretty much everything on me.
That's awesome.
So I have no makeup on because I just got my facial and it was so amazing. And it was pretty awesome to walk out of the studio and feel like, yeah, my skin looked great without having to put foundation and powder and a bunch of stuff on or like eyeliner or anything. It's just, and Bree was in there capturing it all. So follow Long Island Tea Podcast social and she's going to put it on there next week or so, I think. It is so I have to highlight some of the stuff she did. This is just some of it.
Okay.
We're going to tell you everything like later. We'll be in the notes and we'll put it all out there. But she used Environ and Clay Micro Exfoliant. There's a 3-step cleansing. She uses Biologique and Environ like products, and they're only from Europe. I think it was like Spain and South Africa.
Wow.
And she said because there's like 1,500 ingredients that have been banned in Europe that are still used in cosmetics in America, in the U.S.
Wow.
So these are like really top of the line, all natural, safe, amazing, high quality products. And then she used this machine on me.
Okay.
And she kept saying like, do you have metal? Do you suffer seizures? It was like this whole thing. And I'm like, oh my God, no, what's happening?
Right.
And it felt great. I didn't notice it at all, but she was like, are you okay? Are you okay? And it's called a microcurrent trio wave machine.
Okay.
She's like, this is what Kim K uses. This is this machine. And it like totally plumps up your skin.
Okay.
Basically what it does is it's like this microcurrent machine, and it exercises your facial muscles.
Okay.
She's like, so just like when your body works out, your
Your
muscles
face,
get stronger and they get firmer. Same thing. This machine like basically exercises your facial muscles. And then let's see. So that was the Kim K part. And then, and then the cool part. Then she did this whole mask, and it was amazing. And then she did cryogenic sticks. Ice cold over the mask on my face.
Oh my gosh.
It was the coolest feeling. And that was one of the things she said, which I thought was really interesting. And I think especially as you get older, a lot of facials use steam.
Okay.
And steam your skin before they exfoliate and stuff. She's like, that's not actually good when you're cold, when you use cold water and cold.
Closes your pores.
Yes, it closes your pores. It firms your skin. It's all these things. So the cryogenic sticks, it was the coolest feeling.
That's
I was
amazing.
nervous.
Yeah.
I'm like, cryogenics to me, I feel like they're going to freeze. I don't know. It seems like it's going to be painful. It wasn't. Amazing. And plus, she does the most incredible massage of your face and your shoulders. And she's like, flapping your skin and rubbing it. She's like, I was like, you're an expert. Your touch
Yeah.
is so
That's
relaxing.
awesome.
I just loved her. And then this is the other thing I'll say real quick is she also did something that I desperately need, especially when you get older. And she did a mask on my décolletage, which she calls the décolleté, however you're going to pronounce it.
Right.
Which is your chest area
Right,
and your neck. Because women, we do so much for our face.
Yeah,
right?
moisturize and all that.
She's like, everything you're putting on your face, you should put on your chest and your neck.
Yeah.
Because it's the same skin. And it's just so funny the other day, speaking of like tanorexic, my daughters were like, what is wrong with your chest? You got to get out of the sun, Mom. You look leathery. I'm like, thanks. Love you.
Yeah.
Take it to the Barbie
sweet.
movie. No, just wait. You think you want teenage daughters, but just wait.
Because you look down at your phone.
Oh, and you look down at your phone, your neck. But your neck and your chest, your décolletage, it is such an easy definer of your age. Like, again, we spend so much time, like, lifting our makeup and, like, our eyes and our skin. And so she did it, and then she gave me one. It's called Exquisite Nature and Science, and she gave me one.
Ooh.
She's like, and the cool thing is, she's like, reuse it. So you can use it for, like, 15 minutes and fold it up nicely, put it in the fridge.
Wow, that's awesome.
She also told me to put my moisturizer and like
In
my
the
skincare
fridge.
in the fridge.
Yeah, they sell little mini refrigerators for your like countertop in your bathroom.
I think I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, Amazon, I bet.
Yeah, can we put that on our Amazon list, Michael? We're gonna put that on our Amazon shop. What is it? Amazon.com/shop/Discover Long Island.
Right.
We'll put that on there, and I'm totally gonna buy one.
Yeah, and it's so true. I've done that before. I've put my moisturizer in the fridge. I used to use Tula a lot until I switched over to Gurney's. When we did Gurney's
The
spa.
doctor.
Oh my God, you can buy that on Amazon too. That's amazing.
It's great.
I love those products like so much.
Yeah, you had your facial at Gurney's,
Yeah,
right?
same sort of thing. They didn't do that. What'd you call it? The cryogenic.
Cryogenic, yeah. The cold like
Sticks.
bars.
Yeah,
or
they
sticks,
didn't do
yeah.
that. But they did everything else, like that whole like smacking of your face. Like
Yes.
it's so funny. Like, what are you doing? But it feels awesome.
You looked amazing that day too.
No, it was incredible.
And so she said you're supposed to do one, once a month.
Michael was telling us that. He said it's important to do that.
Yeah, we're talking about facials. It's fine, Michael. And then so her facials run anywhere from like $195 up to like $450, depending on what you need and want. But she is going to do a giveaway
Whoop,
of
whoop.
one of her facials for
I
our
love
hot
that.
teas.
That's awesome.
I'm like, I cannot wait for you guys to enter this giveaway.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So she's in Huntington on Wall Street. And again, if you just want to go to her, it's Alexandra Accardo.
Accardo.
Thank you. I don't have my glasses on. Alexandra Accardo Studios. And by the way, she's gorgeous and amazing. She's from Poland.
Aw.
And again, she's so trained. She's just got this really amazing, sweet energy.
Yeah.
And caring. She's so caring.
I love that
and
the whole
kind.
consultation first about like what is important
So,
for your skin.
yeah.
That's awesome.
All custom.
Yeah.
And she's like, I know I'm going to have to eventually do menus because people really want to know like exactly what they're going to get. She's like, but this is what you need. And if you're going to invest in anything, you should invest in your face.
Yeah.
You know, that's what Lisa
Yeah.
Black always says. So loved it. Thank you so much, Alexandra and Alexandra Accardo Studios. So and it'll be about a week or so that we're going to be doing a special giveaway for our hot teas.
Yeah.
So
Follow our social.
Long Island Tea Podcast. Please make sure you're following that because you're not going to want to miss this one.
No, absolutely.
All right. And then as far as, the rest of like the fam, Tegan was in Montauk.
Right,
Living her best
right.
life. She came back one day, was
Gone
in the
again.
city,
Oh.
New York City yesterday.
She's like, bye, Mom.
Yeah. Can you imagine how awesome? Penelope's in Montauk today before she goes to college this weekend.
How's she doing?
She's doing great.
Yeah, she's excited.
She's not nearly like my girls are like homesick.
Right.
She's like, bye.
She'll see you
Going to
later.
Chicago. So
Oh, that's great.
yeah, so
That's
it's.
awesome.
I mean, what a great place we live,
Right. Hop on the city.
A lot of the businesses always say that from Montauk to Manhattan.
Right, exactly. That is awesome. I have a question for you.
Okay,
Did you try the s'mores?
no,
Come on.
I
I'll
didn't
give you
try
one
this-
task.
no, I know I didn't try the s'mores. I will though. I listened
Okay.
back to it, and I will. I think. Do you like? Maybe it's me coming from my desert days, but I'm really hesitant to turn my oven on in the summer. It like heats up your whole house.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
I was
definitely.
kind of saving that for fall.
The fool. All right.
Yeah,
with you.
I'm excited about it. Though. I will
Okay.
try it. I promise you, I will. And I thought that was really funny. And then, my friend Ed and Patrick are
I
coming
know.
to town.
It's awesome. When do they get in?
They get in on Saturday.
Awesome. I'm
so excited.
Yeah, that's so good.
I know. I get like 18 hours with them, maybe.
Yeah.
We're trying to cram it all
Then you got
in.
to turn around and get on a plane.
Yeah, I've got to go to a
Yeah.
conference, which
Yeah.
is a bummer. But I get to see them. I'm very excited. So when we're going to take next week off.
Good.
But then next
Oh,
week
we,
after,
we,
you
yeah,
and me.
yeah.
You
You're
and
like,
me.
Ella, welcome back.
I'm like you. Yours.
Yous guys. Yeah, we're gonna take a little summer break.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, so what are you doing for your birthday?
I don't know. I just want to go out to dinner.
You
Somebody
should-
want to
you
wine
should go
and
to-
dine.
You should go to Farm Italy.
I know.
It's so good,
I
Sharon.
know.
Anyway, if you're not this time, next time.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because and our social team and half of our team is going to be out at the Long Island Wine Country.
Yeah, they're going to the
50th
event.
anniversary
That's so
event.
awesome.
It's a huge weekend this weekend.
It is. It's just, it's like so much is happening.
Yeah, and guess where I'll be on Friday night?
You.
I'll be driving 4 teenage girls, Tegan and all her friends, to the Lumineers
Yes.
at Jones Beach Theater.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a big Lumineers.
I know. I don't know why. I'm surprised. at that.
Everybody loves them. It's sold out.
Yeah,
I think
they're
it's
great.
sold out. But I'm just pumped to any show at Jones Beach Theater. I haven't been this summer.
Right. And I know I haven't been this summer either. And I really am like eager to see the renovations.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited. So, if you have not seen a show at Jones Beach Theater yet, I just saw that we posted about them on our Facebook and stuff. It's the best. And they renovated. They have so many great new perks and parking and
Oh, yeah.
especially the VIP area.
Right.
Splurge for those VIP tickets.
So important.
just for the bathrooms alone.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
Exactly.
awesome. So, other than that, in the office construction, it's just been crazy. Oh, you know what I was going to say is, I think we've been interviewing this week, and we had some amazing candidates.
We really did. It's so tough. This is when
is
it gets
hard.
tough.
And you know
like
what?
you have
It's
some
not
really
usually
good.
like this for us. I mean, usually when we interview a position, we're interviewing for our director of sales and sports, and it's a really, really important
It's
position
very
to
high,
us.
high profile coming in, and it's really important for all the things that are happening on Long Island and transformational projects that are happening on Long Island, that this person be the face for,
Yes, they
different
have to
aspects.
have, as we say, a particular set of skills.
Yes.
But we've been waiting for this position for so long, and we've really been, very specific on not interviewing anybody until it was exactly. Now we had 3 such great candidates, and it was just, they were all amazing.
They are. This is the hard part.
I know. So you and I, but that's a good position to be in.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like the pendulum is swinging back now that, you're getting some really great talent that actually want to come to work and do stuff again and want to have a purpose.
Yes.
And
I think, I was talking to the team a little bit about it this morning. It's just really on the aspect of, the job duties, the responsibilities, they are so specific to this position. Also, we have a digital marketing manager position open that we're taking our time with because that's, again, specific niche things that you need to know.
Yeah.
Everybody's, who's been applying, they think it's social media. And I'm like, no, this is not social media. This is not.
Yeah, you hear digital marketing, and that's what people
and
think these
days. And I'm
days.
like, just please read the job description.
Yeah.
It's just so hard.
So that one's still a work in progress. But I was really blown away by the level of talent that we had this week, and just the great personalities and the excitement about being part of the organization. So anyway, kudos to all of those amazing candidates, because it was just awesome. And you know what else is awesome? Our Taste of Long Island.
I know. This is delicious. We have 2 things going on here. We have Sannino Vineyards. We're drinking the 2020 Sannino Vineyards Francesco Reserve Red. That's like a tongue twister.
Yep. Better you than me.
A red blend of Cab Franc, Cab Sauvignon, Petit Verdot, and a Merlot. A silky wine with mild oak interaction, notes of dark fruits, plum, and raisin. Sannino Vineyards is also a B&B. You can stay there.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
You can stay right on the vineyard.
Yeah, they're so, I would love to do that. Maybe my birthday.
Beautiful. Oh, maybe your birthday? Yeah. There we go.
No,
nothing like the last minute.
Right? Hey, Dan, listening?
Yeah.
No, he's good. He's probably got it all planned. He's just playing sly with me.
Yeah. Well, and plus, you just want to go to dinner.
That's all.
It doesn't have to be major.
No.
You just want some of that alone time.
And I want the white tablecloth.
Yes.
I want the service. I want the crumb knife.
Yes. Yeah.
I want the delicious red wine.
Yes. Do you want the birthday cake?
Ah, so cute.
Michael's singing to you.
Happy birthday to you.
I can't sing.
Happy birthday,
Dear
dear
Oh, that's so cute.
So
cute.
Woo.
Thank you.
All right. Happy birthday, Make-A-Wish. All right.
So
Yay.
cute.
And our other Taste of Long Island, which you just made your birthday wish on, is Celestial Treats.
Oh my God, she's adorable.
And we actually love her.
She's so cute.
And she made you these special cupcakes. There's 2 of them for us to try. One is the strawberry crunch, and the one you just got is the double chocolate cupcake, of course, with the Reese's and the Kit Kat. Looks amazing.
Right? So cute.
But Natalie Celeste, she's a home baker.
Yeah. Out of her home.
Alyssa was showing us a picture of her that
Oh
she
my
just
God,
had a baby.
she's just a brand new newborn baby, and she's there. She's got the baby in the baby Bjorn thing, and she's icing a cake. She's like, I'm still going.
She's adorable. And listen, if you want to support her, she makes beautiful cakes, desserts, infused treats. I was kind of hoping this is what we had. It's the treats with alcohol in them.
Oh yeah, the infused cupcakes. Oh,
I'm just saying, if you have a bachelor party or an adult party.
Right. And they're
even
awesome
a baby
because
shower, please.
9 times out of 10, it's just a little shot that you squeeze into.
It's little,
it's so cute.
Yeah, it's
little flavor.
little, and plus, it's fine. It's very, and so Celestial Treats, you can follow her at Celestial Treats. Please do, and make sure that's at Celestial Treats with a little underscore afterwards. But we'll post her on our social media too. But please make sure you do. She's a mom. She's a Black-owned business. She is a local business, a small business, a home-based chef.
I love it.
And we just love her, and so talented. And you won't be disappointed by
No.
her products.
I mean, look at this. It's gorgeous.
Because they're awesome. So thank you. And head over to celestialtreat.com for more information. And if you want to be on our Taste of Long Island just make sure you email us at spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com.
Yeah.
If you have something that you want to do. We just had our podcast meeting and we have like a huge list of partners
can't
that want to
wait.
be on there. But if, we can put you on the list.
There's so many things, that I'm really glad that we had that meeting because we planned out until almost November, which is awesome.
Which is, we've got a lot of stuff coming up for you guys as far as content and information. And then, speaking of, like, are you going to eat that? Oh my God. It's
two more too. So there's two more.
Oh, there's 2 of each of those. Oh my God. Yum.
So cute.
She's so cute. I love it because one's like fresh and strawberry and light, and the other one's like dark chocolate.
chocolate.
So Long Island Life, interesting. Again, our Ducks Day got rained out, but just the new day is September 22nd. And we're also planning our tourism symposium, which I'm really excited about, at Adelphi University on September 20th.
I know, it's going to be a packed week.
Yeah, so you can email us if you want more information about that too at spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com. But that's, if you're one of our partners, you're going to hear about it, obviously. And this is going to be a day of like education. We're going to talk about data, and we're going to talk about energy efficiency and cybercrime.
Oh,
and
really?
social media.
Jam-packed.
Yeah, Bree and Michael are going to do like this awesome breakout about how to have your small business excel in social media.
Yeah,
We're going to
awesome.
launch a very brand new Discover Long Island asset. It's going to be breaking news. So stay tuned for that. There's a lot going on.
There's so much going on. And, we talked about it last episode, that summer's like dwindling down. It's like heartbreaking for me, exciting for you. But like, I feel like the fall is happening. Like there's so much happening.
Especially after our meeting we just had. It was like all about fall.
And harvest.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm ready for my plaid shirt and my North Face vest.
Long Island and your Uggs.
In my Uggs. And then winter, I'm ready for my sweatshirts and my leggings.
Yeah, we have some merch coming.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. We have some new merch coming. And make sure if you leave us a 5-star review, you get $5 off merch, by the way. So a lot of cool stuff. But it's a couple of what Alyssa put on here, some national days, right? What is this? National Radio Day? History of LA Radio? What is that? Did you know this stuff? Have we talked about this before? That the first transatlantic radio station in the U.S. was built in 1901 in Nantucket, but the second and third stations were built in 1902 in Sagaponack and Babylon.
No, I never knew that.
Also, you know that, what's his name? Tesla, who invented wireless communication. He's from Long Island.
Yeah.
And they're building the Tesla Museum.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Long Island's first radio broadcast station, WGBB, started in 1924 out of Freeport. Interesting.
I didn't know that. And then also, of course, Larry the Duck is one of the most famous DJs in America. And Dare to Be Different is that, documentary we always talk about how Long Island changed the face of radio with alternative radio. And I will be at the Long Island Music Entertainment Hall of Fame next weekend, celebrating radio.
I love it.
It's also August 24th is National Waffle Day.
I love a good waffle.
Alyssa wanted to know our favorite waffle spots. I'm like, Belgium.
Yeah. And I'm like, IHOP.
What is it?
Long Island Diner.
The Shed. Oh, the Shed is the cutest. It's very, very trendy.
Yes.
Of course,
also
Michael would
Toast.
say that. Toast. I love Toast.
Locations both in Bayshore and Patchogue, I think, is the second one.
I love going to Toast, and the Shed is where all the Instagrammers go.
It's so funny. I've been there. It's
Influencers.
awesome.
It's really cute. There's a lot of places to get any of the diners.
Oh, yeah. Long Island.
Long Island
It's
diners.
like 7-Eleven, Starbucks, and diners.
Oh my God. Okay. I was going to say, I'll talk about this in a minute, but I've got some anxiety around that kind of stuff. National Beach Day.
Go to the beach, August 30th. We're coming out with a blog for the ultimate guide to Long Island's best beaches. 2 of Long Island's beaches, Cooper's Beach and Main Beach.
Main Beach, yeah.
Are on like top 10 Dr. Beach.
Do you know I've never been to either of those?
I feel like you've been to Cooper's Beach.
No, I never have. I always go to Cupcakes. Because it's not, you have to pay
Yeah.
a little penny,
little
unless
penny.
you're staying at the Southampton Inn. And then you can take the Southampton Inn free shuttle
Right.
to Cooper's Beach.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And they also have drive-in movies and stuff at Cooper's Beach. I mean, they have a ton of stuff to do there.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. I've never been, but have you been to Main Beach?
Yeah, on a fam tour.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, It's awesome. It's like one of those. All the beaches are so beautiful. Those are very popular.
Right.
But I mean, honestly, I love all the beaches. You guys go to Robert Moses Beach. I go to Cupcakes.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
the North
incredible.
Shore beaches don't have sharks.
They don't have sharks.
So, you know, they have rocks, but
They
no
have rocks,
sharks.
but no sharks. Yeah.
So there's that. Okay, and then there's also National Eat Outside Day on August 31st, and we're having a blog about that too.
Awesome. I love to eat outside.
Me too.
I love it. And you forget that when it goes away, when it gets cold, you miss it. And then Memorial Day, you're like, we can eat outside.
I know. I just saw the news today that New York City Mayor Adams made New York City outdoor dining permanent.
Oh, that's awesome.
But it was weird because they're like, they made it permanent, but only in the summer. It closes down in the
I don't
winter or
get
something.
it.
And I was like, or maybe it was
What?
only in the winter. And I'm like, what? How is that permanent? Anyway, whatever. It was confusing to me.
That
But
sounds confusing.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it has anywhere in New York City, like you go out to the restaurants, they have their tables on the sidewalks.
they do. So
like
you could do sidewalk tables, or you could do those little,
Igloo things.
yeah, the like
Yeah.
kind of like the little
tents.
They're not tents there in the city because they're more like little cars almost. They're like, anyway, they're long. They're
Right.
more oblong. but-
Carports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But I think it was like a zoning thing. So you don't have to request zoning every year. You can just do it, but it's only seasonal. So that is really interesting. But I had some other stuff too. I want to make sure I get it all in because I had some. Yeah, go ahead.
Hamptons Interactive.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
So Michael and the team went to the Hamptons Interactive
yes,
brunch.
the brunch. I'm so jealous. It
and
looks so amazing.
It looks so amazing. I was supposed to go, but I couldn't get childcare coverage. So I was like, Michael, what's going on? What was in that bag that we're going to give away?
We're giving away. Vanessa Gordon's giving away a bag.
Right.
And remember, these bags are like thousands of dollars
Right.
in value, and she wouldn't tell us what was in it.
Right.
And so she saved one for our hot
A
teas.
hot tea. Who's
Michael,
gonna win
come
it?
tell us what was in the bag. Do you remember?
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you again to Vanessa for having us. It was Carrie, me, and Emmeline that went, and it was beautiful. There was it was at Barron's Cove. So in the gift bag they had like a 50% off a stay at Barron's Cove.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my
Which
God.
alone,
Seriously?
yeah.
Wow.
So next year you guys gotta come.
I know,
Next
I
year
wanted
you'll
to
be
go.
there.
I am.
But yeah, so there was a really, really nice Tempur-Pedic pillow that they had in there. They had Jennifer Lopez's new liquor
Oh,
company.
cool.
So there was bottles of that she was giving away, all different kinds of skincare products. There was these little like energy pouch sugared things that you pour in your water before you're starting your day. What else? There was I can't remember the name of it. It's a really cute candy shop in Southampton.
Dylan's?
Dylan's,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, the famous one.
yes.
Dylan's candy shop.
So there was a box of that in there.
Very cute. Oh yeah, because she said she has a relationship with Dylan.
Right.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah,
I'm
charging blocks,
What
which was
there luggage? Was there anything?
No, I think
So-
it was the pillow, right?
The pillow
Oh,
was
okay.
was kind of where they were going with that, but they also were showing off the different brands that you can interact with at the brunch. One of them was, forgive me, we'll maybe like put it in the notes, but it was a woman who was showing off a luggage brand that wasn't in the bag, but there was coupons for it where you open the bag and there's actually shelves in the
Oh.
suitcase. So when you're traveling
Yes.
and you prop up your suitcase, you take it out, and then you could literally put all of your stuff on little shelves.
Oh,
and they fold
interesting.
and stuff. So that was really cool. There was jewelry. There was also nail polish that they were doing on some people there. They had an ice cream truck. I'm terrible with names, guys, so I'm sorry if I'm screwing up names, but they had an ice cream truck there. It's always at like the Dan's Grill Hampton events. Like it's always at those. And a lot of really cool. The skincare is really what makes up a lot of the bag.
Which, by the way, that
It's
stuff is
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah.
And so we want to thank Vanessa Gordon for and the Hamptons Interactive Brunch for giving our hot teas one of those gift bags. So you need to follow at Long Island Tea Podcast.
Yes, at Long Island Tea Podcast, at Discover Long Island, and Hamptons Interactive Brunch.
Yeah, we'll put all the rules on there, but as long as you're following at Long Island Tea Podcast,
You'll find out.
You'll see when Michael will post the giveaway, and you'll have time to enter and what all the rules are for the giveaway.
And there's no limit on entries. You You can tag as many people as you want, and they all count as additional entries. So
All right.
the more people you tag, and if they follow us, that's
Yes.
more entries for you.
And big news about Discover Long Island on Instagram. We're finally verified.
Verified.
So now
Took
you know.
forever.
Yeah, now
But-
you know when we do these giveaways.
Oh my gosh.
If people say that they're us and they're not us.
Right.
If they're not verified.
If they don't have that little
they're not
blue
us.
check.
So
Yeah.
we're still waiting for Long Island Tea Podcast.
I
But
think it'll
it'll
take a little
come.
time. Mm-hmm.
It'll come. Okay, so thanks. That's one giveaway. But you know what else? We have another giveaway.
We're we're like Oprah today.
We literally are like Oprah today. We're giving away the most amazing things, and our really good friends at UBS Arena,
Yes.
which, if you know, is built for hockey but made for music.
Yes. Good. Good.
That's their
I
tagline.
know.
And they have the most amazing artists there. They've had Harry Styles. I went and saw Bruce Springsteen there. There's no better place to go
Right.
for like a huge music concert. And the Eagles are coming on September
awesome.
10th, September 20th, and they're giving 2 tickets
And
away.
if you've seen a show at UBS, you know, like that is just an incredible venue.
It's awesome.
The ease of getting to that venue,
Yeah.
via Long Island Railroad,
And the Eagles, so cool.
Yeah.
I've seen them in concert. And let me tell you, the last time I saw them was in Phoenix. It was years ago, but you couldn't get tickets to that.
Right, right.
I mean, so to get 2 free tickets to go
To the
see the
Eagles?
they're
Oh my
iconic.
gosh, that
Hotel
is
California. I mean, I love the Eagles.
I love the Eagles too.
I mean, you know they're going to put on an amazing
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
So I want to thank UBS Arena, and make sure you follow Discover Long Island for that one, and make sure it's verified at Discover Long Island for the Instagram. That's where you're going to find the tickets for the Eagles concert. It's September 20th. If you don't win, you should still go.
Yes.
At UBS Arena. So thanks to UBS Arena for being so generous for that. That's amazing. You know what? I was going to say one more Long Island Life thing. Did you hear that the Massapequa softball team is New York's first softball team to win the Little League World Series?
Oh, that's awesome.
Way to go, Alyssa. Finally, some good news out of Massapequa.
Yeah.
Alyssa's always like, what's going on with Massapequa? It's always like the Gilgo murders. No, the softball team, first ever in New York
amazing.
to win.
Congratulations.
Amazing. Yay. Cheers, girls. So proud of you.
Yeah.
Thanks for making us proud on Long Island. And that's no easy thing.
No, it's not. I've watched the tournament on, I guess it's ESPN.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
like, it's incredible.
It really is. It's super competitive, and those teams that are even in the finals,
Right.
Because I think the boys was in the finals. I think the boys team from Long Island was also in the finals. But that's just hours and hours and hours of dedication, practice, training. So cheers to those guys, because truly put us on the map. Really
Yeah, that's
appreciate
awesome.
it. Okay. Anything else for Long Island news? LI Life.
Humpback whale washed ashore in Long
I
Beach.
saw that.
That's
It's
so
like
sad.
it's happening so much more often.
And then another one washed ashore in Smiths Point Beach. Did you see that? It wasn't a humpback whale, but it was some sort of whale.
it's happening more often.
And what is going on? It's so
Climate
sad.
change.
I know. And only a couple more weeks left before school starts.
I know we're gonna have a whole start of school,
Yeah.
back to school. The only thing I'm bummed about with school starting is just the time of the bus.
Heck yeah. Braden starts middle
6:20?
school this year.
Yeah. How early?
He's got to be in school by 7:20, so I'm assuming
Yeah,
the bus will
is gonna
come at 6:20.
Sure. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's a lot. Did you hear that it was in Kentucky? You know, there's this bus shortage. They come early because the same bus drivers do the high school, then they do the middle school, then the
Right.
elementary school. They like utilize them, and so they have to stagger the times of the starts, which I understand. But it's like this school district in Kentucky. They spent all this time redoing the bus routes, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this firm to do it, and then the first day of school, total disaster. Parents were waiting until 10 o'clock at night.
For their kids?
They weren't coming home off the bus because they didn't have enough drivers and the
What?
routes are wrong. They were picking their kids up at the bus stop at 10 o'clock at night, so they had to cancel the next week of school.
To figure it out.
Yeah, because I mean it's a national shortage of bus drivers and
National
I mean,
shortage of everything.
of everything. But you think about they don't get paid that much.
Right.
It's not easy.
Well, I think it's interesting because, like, even here, like Suffolk County bus schools, they have ads all the time, like excellent benefit package, excellent this, excellent that. Join our firm, join
Yeah.
our team. I think that's so interesting, though. That
When you think about it, if we're dreading getting our kids to the bus stop, how early did they have to get up
Right.
to drive
Well,
the
that's
bus?
why, like, a lot of people don't understand, like, the 2-hour delays when it's winter. They're like, what's with it? Why not just cancel? And it's really mostly because the transportation company has to get the buses out of the lot.
Yes.
And de-ice them
Yes.
and all of that. It's
Safety.
not about,
Yeah, no, it's safety on the
Mm-hmm.
roads. And then think about that. It's not easy driving a bus on those roads.
No.
And then you have to deal with kids
right?
on the buses. And then even worse than the kids are the parents.
Their parents waiting for them, yes.
Yeah, and anything you say to the kids, you get yelled at by the parents. And everyone's got phones.
Right.
Well,
Well, that's what you said. They weren't being picked up until 10 o'clock. I'm like, these days, everybody has a phone. Like, have
that's
them
what I
on
said. I'd just be like, I'm coming.
Where
to
are
the,
you?
I'm just going to
Yeah.
go get them. I don't know. I don't know anything about, Kentucky or where that is, but I'm like,
Right.
whatever. Anyway, so back to school. But we still got a couple weeks of summer.
Yes,
And
we
it's
do.
your
We're
birthday.
gonna live it
so
up.
we're
We
just
are gonna
not
live
talking about
it
that right now.
up. No.
Any celebrity?
No, ma'am. There was
No.
nothing that I've been following.
Okay, I have a couple things because we're a little bit we're at time pretty much. A couple of celebrity things. Madonna has rescheduled her
Yes.
concert.
Okay.
Very excited about that. So I am trying to figure out if I'm still going to go because the dates.
If you're not going.
Yeah. Well, I think they refund you and then you have to like buy them again or
Rebuy them?
something.
That's
I think,
silly.
which is fine. I don't know, but I don't know. And they're anyway. So that's a good sign.
That is a good sign. She's doing
She's
good.
back on tour. I have to tell you, I was watching The Bachelorette
Okay.
for the first time. I haven't been watching this season, but it was like the men tell all, and I was like, just what's happening? And they introduced the new Golden Bachelor.
We know this. Gary.
No, you guys, but you got to meet him.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You guys, you are gonna love the Golden Bachelor, Gary.
I can't wait.
He's the sweetest, most adorable man. He married his high school sweetheart.
Okay.
They were married for 43 years.
Okay.
In 2019, they finally bought their dream house he told the whole story. He's like, we bought it on June 6th. It was on the lake. It was what we always wanted. And June 7th, she went to the hospital, bacterial infection. A
No.
week later, she passed away.
No.
A week after moving into their dream house.
No.
And he was like crying when he was talking about it. He's at the best, I had he's so cute, right?
He's so cute.
He's so handsome. Michael is showing us the pictures. He had 43 years with, the love of his life.
Okay.
But he has his 2 daughters and his 2 granddaughters, and they were all in his kitchen with him, and they were like, he's the greatest guy. He deserves somebody to be a partner with, and he's still playing pickleball and active.
He's
and-
super,
and he said, he's like, I'm really looking forward to meeting these ladies. I just want a partner. And I was telling Thomas, it was funny because he was like, somebody at the end of the night that you can lay down. You don't even need to talk. And I'm like, yeah, I know that. When you're like, don't even talk to me. Just somebody you eat
That
dinner with.
comfortable
You know what I
silence,
mean?
yeah.
Somebody you go to the movies with or
Yeah.
something. It's fine.
Companionship,
And Chris is
yeah.
laughing. I was like, that's what a real man says. Like, just, I don't even need to talk. Just be there.
Yeah.
Just somebody to play, pickleball with, or to just, anyway, have a glass of wine with. No, but he was awesome. All the guys from the Bachelorette season were like in awe of him.
yeah.
Everyone loves him. He's just the greatest. I think I'm super excited. And instead of the rose, it was a golden rose.
Oh, it's going to be interesting to see the ladies.
I'm super
the
excited.
lineup. I think it's going to be interesting.
It was the sweetest story. And he was like so emotional and so like just vulnerable and honest. And I was like, I'm so here for the Golden Bachelor. I'm so excited. Okay. And then have a little anxiety. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You know what? Your beloved Duncan today, okay? August 16th, Sharon,
Yes.
introduced pumpkin spice. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Duncan now.
I hear
August 16th.
I hear you.
Rolled out the pumpkin spice.
you. No, stop it. Put it away.
And Costco has Christmas trees.
Oh my God, stop.
Can you imagine?
This is anxiety.
I know.
Level 10.
I know. I was like, put it away,
I can't.
Duncan and Costco. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know. It's like I was talking about it last episode. Like Stop and Shop, I think, has Halloween candy out. Like it's unbelievable.
Yeah, well, that's Halloween candy's good all year round.
I know. No, but like,
Like, come on.
decorations, all that.
I know. I'm here for at least Halloween.
Ugh.
But come on. Okay, and then 2 pieces of good news, and then we'll wrap up. Did you hear there's a new RSV vaccine?
No.
Yeah, which
Okay.
is huge for new parents.
Moms, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, RSV has been like so scary the last couple of years. And so having a vaccine for that, I thought was like really amazing.
Well, they give you that. They give the babies though the
cough one.
no, like they got to drink it.
Oh, okay. Well, now there's like a full vaccine for
Wow,
RSV.
that's
so
awesome.
that's
Good.
awesome. And my favorite news of the week was, according to new research reported by NBC, that you know how they say everyone says you have to walk 10,000 steps a day. Nope,
That's false. So that's
4,000.
all right.
4,000 steps. 4,000 is the new 10,000.
I love it.
Steps
I'm
a
here
day
for that.
that you need. And
I'm
like,
here for that.
Michael's like, listen, I don't know. I've been walking 4,000 steps all the time, and
Right.
I'm not seeing a major change. But I think for like health purposes,
Yes, heart level, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Listen, I was like, I didn't even read the full article. I'm like, boom, that's
I'm
the headline.
good. I'm golden.
Don't tell me anymore.
I love
That's
that.
what I need to know.
That's awesome.
So if you're walking 4,000 steps, which is totally doable,
Yes.
in a day,
Yes.
you don't have to go out and kill yourself. I thought it was 12,000.
I know. I was doing 20 for a while.
Girl, I know you were crazy. You were like out there in the dark. Like Gilgo murder area on the South Shore. I'm like, girl, get in your house.
Go
What are
to
you
bed.
doing?
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
know. So no, 4,000 steps.
We're good.
All right. So
Golden.
hot teas, eat your cupcake, walk your 4,000 steps, follow our social, leave us a review, and make sure you tune in next week.
Tune in.
The Long Island Tea Podcast is brought to you by Discover Long Island. For exclusive access to contests and promotions, follow Long Island Tea Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And for questions, comments, and collaborative inquiries, email spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com.